the humanity of, ang tawag doon, hindi yun yung phrase eh.
Yung pagiging tao.
Hindi.
Ang ganda nitong chapter. At para ako nagbabasa ng pocketbook.
Ang ganda siya. It's a story, para siyang drama. So, basahin na natin siya.
Last edited 6 minutes ago, hindi man lang tinanggal.
Hindi. Pero maramdaman nyo na we perform kahit last
Fresh
minute.
from the oven. Pero maraming tanong. So, ready na ba kayo?
Ready na ba kayo sa out of the slide question?
Maraming tanong. Kasi si Ate Pepper, hindi niya alam yung slide.
Nagpe-present ako may quiz lagi.
Feeling ko ready si Ate Pepper, pati sa out of this world na question.
Parang
Out
nakakatakot.
of this universe.
Ready na ba kayo sa questions? May pen
Hindi
and
pa
paper
po.
na ba kayo?
Hindi po ready. Hindi po nakapag-review.
Wait, question. Sinong nakapagbasa?
May question dapat si Ate Pepper, di pa nga
That's reading. Actually, hindi ko natapos, pero ang ganda na story. So, babalikan ko siya. Tapos, tinulungan ako.
Ang ganda nitong chapter as in.
Ayan.
Gusto ko yung, para ako nagbabasa ng pocketbook.
Totoo. Parang parang nanonood ng drama. Drama.
Teleserye, ganun.
True. So yun, magdi-discuss tayo ng 5 dysfunctions of a team. I think this is the base of all of the dysfunctions or all of the things that are functioning for a team. I like how he said or he started the chapter wherein parang may nasabi doon yung si Catherine regarding ano ba yung natin dysfunctions, ganyan. Okay. So, before we start, ito na tayo. Questions na tayo sa live. Sana mapunta ako sa second page. Paano to mag-second page? Ayun. Question. For you, what is trust? And what happens when trust is missing?
When trust is broken.
Kala ko when trust is broken, mabubuntis po.
Si Earl talaga.
Condom pala. Ay, may bata. Sorry.
O hindi yun yung turo sa amin sa Sockside 3. Sige ako na lang muna. Yung trust is like a rosary. Charing. Ano ba?
Love yun eh.
Love ba yan? Trust yung
chocolates.
Ang hirap kasi mga basic na words yung pinapa-define natin.
Hindi ka nag-review. Ako na. Tumabi ka.
Sige mo na.
Sinabi sa'yo may recitation. Hindi ka nag-aral. Puro bolakbol.
Go.
Parang trust is the comfort of being your truest self to somebody else. Na secured ka na it's not gonna be used against you when you expose your authentic self. Oh, grabe naman yun.
Oo.
Pwede ako.
So,
Bibigyan kita doon ng 2
Hindi ko
points.
ipapakita. Kung walang trust,
lagi may wall.
may defense, na naka-build.
Ang lalim
May
ng words mo
barrier.
doon.
Ang lalim ng mga words. Parang ang eloquent ko doon. No? Parang hindi ako hubadero tonight.
Buti na lang may blouse ako.
Parang kami ni Rich, hindi ako nag-iisa. Bakit?
Ikaw,
Friday
Rich,
is spaghetti
dahil dyan, naka-spaghetti ka din.
Required sumagot yung mga naka-spaghetti strap. Sorry.
Nagulat ako. Ito na. So, parang aside from safety, for me, in terms of, in general pala, for me, trust is
yung confidence also that the other person or yung other person that trusts me will follow through. Kumbaga parang, may sinabi siya, so may commitment siya. Alam ko yan, alam kong ganito siyang klaseng tao. So for me, yun yung trust.
May MacBook. May MacBook.
So yung trust is yung parang belief on other people din. Parang
So may confidence, may yung showing of vulnerability, ganyan. And yun nga, yung meron kang alam mong sasalo sa'yo. Ikaw, Kuya Earl.
Sa akin yung at ease ka. At ease. Parang in everything. So, dun sa case ni Ninang, yung at ease ka na yung authentic self mo, pwede mong i-reveal. Yung sinabi ni Rich na at ease ka din na pwede mong pagkatiwalaan tong person na to. Yung at ease ka na kung ano yung sinabi nila, they'll remain true to their word. Parang ganun. Tsaka din, yung tiwala mo sa seatbelt, ganun. Yung tiwala mo dun sa...
Gusto ko yun.
Di ba? Yung sa mga bagay, kunyari yung tiwala mo na, di ba nag-gasol kayo nung bata? Hindi ba kayo natakot na baka sumabog yung gasol? Pero ako naniwala lang ako hindi siya sasabog. Yung mga ganun.
Trust in
Gusto ko yung trust mo dun sa gasol.
Sa gasol.
Oo. Yung trust mo sa science and sa na hindi ka papabayaan ni Lord. Yung
so faith. May faith din.
May faith na rin nakasama.
Sa gasol. Parang magandang commercial ng gasol yan.
May ano ba?
Shout out naman sa Solane. Gusto ko Solane.
Ayun yung yun yung gas niyo ng bata. Ikaw, Edge. Edge, mag-unmute ka muna bago ka mag-share.
Kasi sayang yung pagkakaatin.
Salamat po sa reminder. So, medyo visual po kasi talaga ako. So, yung unang pumasok sa isip ko na narinig yung question is parang bangko. Pumasok sa akin yung emotional bank, something like that. So, parang yung trust is nabibuild siya. And through experience mo siya nag-grow. Kung ano yung experience mo in the past, yun yung magiging backing mo for sa trust mo. So kapag maganda yung pakikitungo sa'yo, syempre lumalaki yung laman ng bank. Pero pag hindi naman, pangit na experience mo on anything, pangit yung experience mo sa sakay sa jeep papuntang somewhere. So next time, hindi ka na magtatrust na sumakay doon, mag-grab ka na lang, gano'n. So, gano'n yung para siyang
shout out naman sa Grab.
Nag-grow.
Shout out Grab, free advertisement yun. Sabi ko sa inyo.
Ayan, namin yung paid advertisement.
Sponsor our next event.
Akala mo sponsored yun, no? Oh, nagtampo si Edge.
Dahil may video ka na, Ate Elaine, ikaw next. What is trust to you?
Candidate number 1.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for that wonderful question. For me, trust is earned. So, ayun. Big word talaga siya for me. Kasi ako kung kilala niyo talaga ako personally, hindi ako madaling magtiwala talaga. Yun yung sa akin. Kahit sa asawa ko. I mean, I trust him, pero ano pa rin ako. Alam mo yun yung... ano ba yung term doon na parang cautious, parang hindi ko binibigay lahat. Parang gano'n ako. Trust is earned talaga for me. Kung alam niyo yung mga pinagdaanan ko before, it's a big word talaga. So yun lang. Pang MMK ang buhay ko, kung alam niyo lang. Ano na yun? Abangan.
Ang next episode. So stay tuned para malaman niyo yung
Yes, oo. Yun lang. Yun lang for me.
Madami palang trust issues.
Yeah.
Madami trust issues. Sweet, what is trust for you? Di ka makakaligtas.
Wait lang, tawa-tawa pa si Kiki sa likod ko. Siguro yung belief na someone will act in a way that aligns with your expectations. Kasi parang for me, normally yung trust, siya, nasasabi mo siya na nagtitiwala ka na sa isang tao kapag may naset ka na expectations about him or her. Parang ganon. Na ikaw mismo yung nag-set na solid yan kasi ganito. Ganito yung dati. May pinagdaanan kaming ganito. Yan. Tapos yung doon sa other question, what happens when the trust is broken? For me din, tawag dyan? Nag-increase siya ng doubt and at some point, nagkakaroon ng loss of security. Parang hindi mo na siya kahit nasabihin mo, hindi mo na siya bate. Pero kahit na may nagtitiwala ka, parang may room lagi for doubt or distancing kasi hindi na ganun ka 100% yung trust na meron kayo in the relationship. Good pala. Nasaktan yarn.
May lang ako, may observation lang ako. Parang laging nating ina-associate yung trust as external. Parang hindi siya intrinsic or parang hindi natin. Pero may mga phrases tayo na you have to trust in yourself or believe in yourself in a way. Na parang, kunwari ako, nung college ako or something, na kunwari pupunta ako sa inuman. Kahit no matter kung saan man yun or sinong kasama ko, kasi nagtitiwala ako sa sarili ko na I know I would behave in such a way na I will uphold my values. So trust is also parang you're relying in one's character na na-build niya na yun na ganito yung character niya at solid na yung mga values and character niya. So I think we have to also look at it parang sa sarili natin na we have to trust ourselves, our ability, our skills, no matter what the circumstance is, na kahit na may mga risk or may mga fears, pero alam mo na kaya mo, may mga skills ka, your values are in the right place. So I think hindi lang siya talaga external.
Which is magandang point. Kasi in a team, kasi yung book naman natin, yung 5 Dysfunctions of a Team. In a team, it's not just them or the team, your team members working together. You're part of that. So how you trust yourself as well in your opinions, in your knowledge, in your thoughts, would also define on how you're gonna work with the others. Diba? So,
saka parang having someone to trust is a privilege. Not everybody has someone to trust you, to lean on, di ba?
Actually,
to rely on.
Bigot.
Happy naman talaga.
Happy naman yung hugot. Parang inapin ng sambayan ng
talaga, sarili mo lang kasangga mo di ba? So, minsan kaya nga marami sa point kasi yung ibang tao, di ba? Hindi naman sila kaya. Ang daming pinagdaanan.
Yeah, yun yung magkakaroon ng trust issues.
Thank you so much, Amor Powers. Galing kay Amor Powers yun.
So, pwede ka rin magkaroon ng trust issues sa sarili mo. Hence, may nagsabi kanina confidence. So, pwedeng mawala yung confidence. Diba? So, let's relate it to the book. Sana mahanap ko yung next page. Okay. So, trust is actually for the book is foundation, no? So the base, sabi sa iyo may na-discover namin yung monitor ni Eloy may touch screen. So, meron gumagalaw. So yun nga, foundation niyan is trust. So, lahat ng teams, nabubuo siya or nawawasak siya based sa level ng trust. No? So, kaya siya yung base. And there is different impacts na pwede nating makita for low trust. Waste of time, reduced productivity, kasi nga, dahil kayong hindi na kayo nagtitiwala, ganyan, sige, na lang, laban na laban, which is, nagkukos din siya ng defensive behavior at saka hindi harmonious talaga. Fake yung harmony. Parang, sige, go lang, sinabi niya na yan pero in your heart, hindi kompleto.
Hindi mo masabi.
Oo. Na hindi ka confident dun sa sinabi ng person. Nag-allow ka lang, nag-tolerate ka lang. Kumbaga. So, those are the impact of low trust. So, in a team, understanding trust in teams means that, nasabi niyo na ito kanina, embrace vulnerability. Tapos, you know, dahil alam mo sa sarili mo na these are my weaknesses, these are my strengths, you know when and where to seek help and when to offer it. Kasi nga alam mo na, kailangan niya ng help ko, so I will provide it. Alam ko sa sarili ko na makikinig siya or i-accept niya yung feedback or i-accept niya yung help ko. And there is this discussion of shortcomings na kahit na alam mo na sinabi sa'yo ng person na, may mali ka dito, ganyan, or ito pwede mo i-improve, i-accept mo. Kasi alam mo na nagtitiwala ka na sinasabi niya yon not because of envy, but because of ensuring that you are protected. So, mas magandang manggaling na within the team kaysa outside the team pa manggaling. Diba? So, dahil dyan, next question po tayo. How do you think we can build trust in a team? So, just imagine, kunyari yung sa book, ano yung mga napulot nyo na how are we going to be able to build that trust within the group or within the team?
Sino gusto mo maalala? Wait lang.
Magre-review ka. Magre-review siya.
Hindi ko na maalala.
Kuya Earl, ikaw na. Ikaw mauna. Dahil ikaw nag-raise ng hand kanina.
Yung sa situation kasi nung sa book, medyo wala talaga silang harmony. So, mahirap i-compare yung sarili natin sa kanila kasi harmonious tayo eh. Parang generally harmonious. Meron na tayo nung trust, kumbaga. Pero ang naano ko doon, kasi 'di ba, tinan nyo, executives na sila, ang tagal na nilang magkakasama, 2 taon. Doon pa lang nila nalaman yung MBTI ng isa't isa. Seryoso ba 'yun? Hindi man lang nila chinek yung MBTI ng isa't isa bago pumasok. Doon lang talaga kung kailangan pa ng workshop. Myers-Briggs.
So 16 personalities.
Tapos, ayun, kailangan doon pa nila malaman na ito pala yung hugot niya sa buhay. Yun yung di ko gets. But umabot pa sila ng 2 years. Tapos tsaka lang nila malalaman yung story ng isa't isa. Wala kasi silang CSC talambuhay eh. So, yun yung ano ko doon. Yun yung kulang. The joke. So, sa akin yung trust, maraming ways eh. So, una yung outside of work na conversation. Kaya na-appreciate ko sa VC na merong touch points. Yung, di ba, pag touch point naman, it's not all about work eh. When we do touch points, kasama yung family, yung personal aspect ng buhay mo, yung mga endeavors mo outside VC, di ba? So, ako na-appreciate ko yun. Another is yung you can easily build trust sa team kapag lahat nagde-deliver. Kasi kapag nade-deliver mo yung work mo, madali kang pagkatiwalaan at least work-wise. 'Di ba? Tapos, next is yung staying true dun sa mga sinasabi mo. Kasi yun naman yung magbi-build nung pag alam nung team mo na meron kang integrity, you stay true with your word. This applies to everyone, di ba? Mas din, pag kunyari sinabi mo sa akin na kaya ko yan gawin, maniniwala ako na kaya mo kasi meron ka ng track record na dinideliver mo talaga siya. Parang gano'n. So yun ang mga napulot ko. Pero ang ko dyan, dapat talaga nagre-resort. Tanyo, sa resort nila na-resolve, di ba? Yung mga unang issues. Kaya pumunta kayo ng team building activity.
Kaya nga, di ba, sa events, inisip namin na dapat merong at least once a quarter engagement. So, bukas po, may camping tayo. May plug. Ayun.
So, shout out sa events team.
Next, sino pa yung tinawag ko kanina? Ikaw, Sweet, ikaw muna.
Sa akin, bigla na lang station naman siya. Saglit. How to build trust in a team. Siguro yung sa akin, yung dun sa VC, PH, lead by example yung natutunan ko, siguro. Sa mentor. I mean, sa boss, ganyan. Tsaka, yung communicate openly and honestly. Talaga. No matter how bad the situation is, no matter how good the situation is, communicate openly and honestly. Kasi yun yung parang na-encourage yung open discussions, na share yung need mo, naki-clear out yung expectations, tsaka nakikita kung saan ka nila matutulungan or kung saan ka kulang. Parang ganon. Tsaka, at the same time, yung siguro din yung lately ko natutunan is parang mas naging okay sa akin yung fostering collaboration na hindi ganun ka-competitive yung environment. Kasi parang, sorry, kasi parang di ba nung college tayo, medyo sobrang highly competitive, na hindi mo na masyado i-share yung things to people pag nandun ka sa competitive edge, lalo na sa work. Pero yung feeling ko, parang nung part na, let's say, dun sa work ko right now, talaga, saan ka kulang, saan ka matutulungan ng ganito, dito ka makipag-connect. So, mas na yung collaboration. So, para sa akin, pag ganun yung nagiging environment, mas mabilis ma-build yung trust kasi na-encourage yung vulnerability. At the same time, open ka sa kanila kung saan ka nila matutulungan, kung saan ka may kulang, kung saan ka nila ma-assist. At the same time din is alam nila kung saan ka magaling. So, hihingan ka din nila ng advice doon sa specialization mo. Ano yung advice mo pagkarating sa ganitong avenue kasi doon ka magaling. Parang ganun. Yun po. Yun lang.
I like it. I like your answer. At saka, parang makakonect ko siya doon sa sinabi ni Kuya Earl na talaga, yung connectivity within the team. So, eto na nga ang out of the slide.
Yeah, out of this world question. Ate Kebs, bago ka mag-out of this world question, yung muna, may gusto lang rin ako i-add doon kay Sweet na. Kasi di ba yun sa VC, we say na open call out kasi tayo di ba? So, open feedback system. So, when you see something's wrong, it doesn't matter if management yung gumagawa nun, it doesn't matter if team leader yung gumagawa nun. We can openly give our feedback to each other. So, as long as it's in a respectful manner pa din naman.
Tama. So, yun na nga, ang out of the, hindi naman siya out of the slide talaga. Pero, think of an experience you had in your past. Siguro naman, hindi lang VCPH yung naging team mo. Think of a situation na alam mo na at a certain point broken yung trust within that team or within that group or within that partnership, ganyan. And how do you think, kasi broken siya, hindi naman siya, pero kailangan yung mag-trust sa isa't isa kasi meron kayo kailangang i-encounter or challenge na kailangan i-surpass. Paano nyo binuo yun? And paano ka nag-respond dun sa situation? Unahin natin si Ate Jana.
Diyan ba siya?
Andyan siya.
Medicines.
Hello, ang haba nung out of the box question mo, Thea. Bakit naman parang already na ako dun sa first two questions mo eh. Pero dito
May mga follow-up.
Oo, pero siguro may isa akong instance na I remember na yung broken trust ay galing dun sa team leader namin. This was way back, siguro around 2019, yung team na binubuo namin nun, Pioneer. So, parang konting context na. When you say Pioneer team, ibig sabihin kayo yung first team for that specific department or process or team, so on and so forth. So, basta Pioneer kami. So, maganda yung relationship and collaboration ng team members from the senior to the associates. Kaso lang, may parang broken yung trust namin doon sa team leader namin. Kasi, parang hindi lang nag-a-align yung words niya, na yung sinasabi niya sa team versus doon sa actions na yung ginagawa niya on behalf of the team, for the team, or represent the team. Ganon. So, mahirap nung simula kasi team leader yung nag-break ng trust namin na parang you don't feel that safe to open up at some point kasi parang baka i-take against you or personalin ka or it doesn't go well. Pero yung parang sabi nga rin ni Sweet na talagang you have to be openly communicating to people. Kasi kung kung pinag-usapan lang namin siya, like within our peers, yung mga associates and senior, kung kami-kami lang nag-usap, hindi namin ma-resolve yung broken trust doon sa team leader. Kasi hindi makakarating sa kanya. Hindi niya malalaman, broken pa yung trust nila sa akin, ganon. So, nung nagkaroon kami ng confidence and ng strength to actually voice it out to the person na parang, uy, this is what happened, this is how we felt. Can you tell us kung tama ba yung pagkakaintindi namin, tama ba yung pagkaka-interpret namin sa situation? Naintindihan ng team leader na, ay, okay, I did something na hindi nakabuti sa team. Na kaya pala, for quite some time, parang hindi maayos yung collaboration namin. Kasi meron pala silang nararamdaman na gano'n. And yun nga, na nagkaroon ng courage yung team to open up about it. Naging aware yung person na yun. And I'm very happy and I'm very thankful kasi yung team leader na yun that time is also very open to accept yung sinabi namin sa kanya. And at the same time is very open to improve or to change if need be. Parang ganun. So yun po, open communication is key. Thank you, Ate Peps.
Actually, totoo yun. You just need to also find what words to use. And remember that your words would be bridging that broken trust. Tapos may something. Okay. Dahil dyan, Kuya Vince, what are your thoughts? Kuya Vince, andyan ka
Ako,
pa. Ayan.
ang relate ko lang
Video ka naman.
Ang relate ko lang naman ay ang tawag dito, love life. Yun lang naman yung ambag ko dito sa usapan na to. In terms of team, wala naman akong problema eh.
Sa
Wala namang malaking drama.
Grabe naman ang mermaid naman ni Vince, walang problema.
Your best friend, ganyan. I think somehow in our
Love life nga daw, love life.
Go love life pala.
Try, love life. Siyempre may mga mistakes naman tayo as a person. We're not perfect. And may mga times din nakakapag-break ako ng trust ng ibang tao. Or sila yung nagbe-break ng trust sa akin. And ang best na nagawa ko in those situations ay i-prove lang din ibabalik yung trust. Lalo na kung sa labas pa kami nag-away, di ba?
For the eksena sa labas.
Yung malay pa yung timing eh. Pero, reassurance lang din. If sa team naman siya, like, lang din, focus lang din sa objective para hindi pa rin dysfunctional. Dun sa maliit na experience ko with other teams. Ganun lang halos. Fix lang din yung problems na nag-arise from the low trust.
So parang intentional talaga na you guys are open to building that.
Alin yung sa love life?
Rebuilding the trust. As in intentional na, okay, pag-usapan natin to or let's be consistent in proving na kaya na natin ulit.
Kahit saan naman, like, human interactions talaga, lahat naman may trust. So, it's better not burning bridges. Yun talaga. If kaya naman masave, kahit sa workplace mo yan or sa love life, personal life, okay naman. If it's amenable, ano bang word yun?
Parang kung kaya naman, open yung everybody to fix it. Yes.
Kung wala naman problema, if everyone is in agreement.
Ayan, tama. Thank you. So, ito naman, kasi dahil nakita ko sila as a team eh. Si Rich, ang kanyang mga daughters. Go, Rich!
Sa amin, siguro sa akin as, ang number one ko kasi na dinicide sa sarili ko with my daughters naman in building trust is to show them na I trust them. So, I trust them to do yung mga mahihirap na gawain sa bahay, yung mga pababasagin, kahit maliliit. So, siguro, yun yung parang nag-build din ng trust sa kanila sa sarili nila. So, yun nga, nung nandun tayo, pwede silang maiwan, tapos they trust themselves na kaya nilang mag-orders, mga ganyan, mag-talk to other people, ganyan. Sila, si Rain, si Marco. In terms of, I think I was able to do that kasi I was in parang leadership position sa kanila. But in, kunyari, a team, tapos in a big team, kung worker ako, tapos ako yung nakaspot na, walang trust dito sa team na to, it can be a struggle. But yung nakita ko talaga sa VCPH is parang very close-knit siya. In contrast, sabihin na natin, kunyari, yung mga BPO sa corporate, kasi hinahire lang sila na, di ba, as strangers, ganyan. Tapos, kailangan mo talagang i-integrate yung sarili mo sa team. So, ang integration usually nila is inuman, yosi, ganyan, di ba? Tapos, doon nagkakaroon sila ng relationships and doon nagkakaroon ng mga parang trusting with each other, storytelling with each other. Pero kapag kayong in a big team, kapag kayong nasa taas mismo or yung may power to decide, is hindi na nakikita yung lack of trust within the team. Kahit na nakikita na ng constituents niya, I think yun yung magiging mahirap yourself. Yun.
So, kailangan na ng leadership
Overhaul.
or leadership stepping in to the group. So, speaking of leadership, hindi ka makakaligtas dito. Na-review mo na ba yung isasagot mo dun sa tanong?
Ako ng
Gusto mo yung na on the spot ka. So, how do you think, in relation to sa sinabi niya, parang, kaya minsan kailangan na ng stepping talaga.
Yung ba yung
Mag-step
tanong o
in.
out of the box?
Medyo connected. Medyo connected. Yung kailangan na mag-step in ng leadership. As part of the leadership team, how do you think you would be able to build that trust in the team? Lalo na kunyari, grupo kayo, close-knit yung sinasabi ni Rich. Pero may biglang papasok na isang bago. Of course, fresh yung yung person or let's say people, wala pang trust doon. Diba? Na di-disrupt yung nabuo ng trust. How do you think How do you think we'll build that trust in the team?
Well, una, ako naman kasi talaga, in terms of values na tinatry natin i-build kay VC is transparency, number 1. Tapos, open communication talaga. At saka, empathy and integrity. So, may mga instances before na parang may mga alam yun na parang mga siga culture dito na may mga ganun nung umpisa, di ba? Wala na sila ngayon. Pero wala na sila ngayon. Hindi ko na sila sabihin na ang pangalan niya ay yung tipong, uy, nauna kami sa inyo dito, bakit ganyan, bakit ganito? So, sa umpisa pa lang, sinasabi ko na rin sa inyo ngayon, i-remind ko lang kayo, na eventually, habang nag-grow ang company, kunwari, may mga bago talaga na papasok. Kasi, pag nag-grow yung company, ibig sabihin, hindi enough kung ano man yung nandun sa inside to sustain that growth or to prepare for that growth. So, minsan, kailangan natin mag-inject ng additional people. And you would be surprised na itong additional people na to, mas mataas pa yung rate sa inyo, mas mataas yung position. And that happens. That's the reality of it. So, ayoko ng culture na, uy, nauna kami dito, bago ka lang dito, kailangan mo ng
Pinoy culture
sumuot sa karayom. Hindi. Local, so, lahat tayo, parang, we're part of this team. Kahit nga ako, di ba? Parang open door policy naman tayo. And kahit na, kunwari, kung may bago, nag-designate tayo ng team leader na nag-grow yung tinutulungan natin mag-grow as a leader. So a good example of that is recently, for example, sa implementation team. So Eliza is a very young leader. She's still learning the ropes of how to do it. And hindi ako nag-hold back sa feedback kapag alam kong may mali at if things could be better. And sinasabi ko rin yun sa team na yung vulnerability piece na okay, leader natin, we're still learning, so we have to help each other grow. Pero I don't want to discount yung ability of that person. Still, parang may vulnerability piece pa rin na sabihin ko, Eliza is still learning as a leader, pero I don't want to discount her ability or yung credibility niya to be in that position. Kasi she's still very credible to be in that position. Kaya siya nandun because she earned it. Pero I just want to make sure na we address the elephant in the room right away, ha? Hindi yung
hintayin mo.
Pag-uusapan sa magpapaksyon-paksyon. Alam mo ba yun yung mga pinag-uusapan sa inuman sa call center eh. Yung TL natin, ng ganyan-ganyan, tapos wala namang ginagawa, hindi nag-a-approve ng leave. So, ina-address siya ng openly. Kasi we're very naman transparent eh. Yun naman talaga yung ginawa natin ever since. Kaya hindi sa ibang agency, hindi nyo naman makikita kung ano yung invoice value eh. Diba? Kasi not everybody is mature enough to handle money matters. Lagi na isipin, bakit ang mahal naman nung ganun? Saan nila ginano yun? Bakit dapat sa akin yun? Yung mga ganon. Pero I trust in your ability to be mature enough to handle the truth. Kaya everything is transparent, everything you see, everything you have access. So para siyang, sa Netflix din, ganon, lahat. They have access to everything. And it takes a great team to handle. And I know that we are that team. Oh, parang may pambobolang kasama.
Charotism.
I know that my expectations my standards are high, but I know that we can achieve that. Oh,
true. And then din yan, kasi I went from conglomerate companies na maraming red flag. Na tipong kunyari PM ka, pinag-PM ka ng let's say a project, hindi mo malaman kung ano yung pinanggagalingan ng project na yun. So hindi mo alam yung value. At hindi nila sabihin sa'yo, parang just go ahead and deploy the project. Parang, bakit? So, yung na-appreciate yun sa atin, na alam ng mga tao. Actually, nung nagsimula ako, sabi ko, bakit yung mga tao gumagawa ng invoice nila? Hindi ba delikado yun? Or hindi ba parang mag-create yun ng hindi naman distrust, envy dun sa tao. Pero, yun yung kaya din naman ako lumapit kay Elo kasi alam kong paano siya mag-lead. So, yung naisip ko, okay, tama nga, na alam ng mga tao yun. And it takes a lot of maturity to understand na, let's say yung rate natin sa client, hindi naman talaga lahat pupunta sa atin, di ba? But a portion of that goes to the company to stay it afloat. Yung mga tools na ginagamit natin, mahal po ang ClickUp, mahal po ang Make.
2,000 po yung binayaran natin.
Diba? So, yung mga yun, hindi naman yun magagamit. Hindi natin magagamit yun without that operating expense. Diba? And ito yung agency na kahit na ganit na hindi tayo, let's say, hindi pa tayo 100, kahit may ibang team members or client na alis, mag-a-float pa din siya. Yan. So, it will battle those hardships despite all of the other things. So, yun. Thank you.
Saka kahit hindi nagbabayad ng kliyente, nakapagpasakot tayo. Humugot na naman.
Oo, kasi yung isa kong kliyente, meron, naungutang siya dun sa kliyente niya para mabayaran niya yung mga tao niya. So, hindi natin kailangan gawin yun. Diba? So, ayun. Yun lang.
Oo. Umaano siya, no?
Dumidiskarte siya para mabayaran niya yung mga tao.
Ina-outsource niya.
Yes. So, marami pang tanong. May 10 quizzes po tayo. Char lang. Hindi, mamaya, everybody will be able to speak. Sundan ko lang yung question na to. Yung mga pinag-usapan natin. Building team trust. May nasabi kanina na we talk even outside work, may Discord tayo, may mga activities tayo. So, yung personal history, it allows us to understand anong pinanggagalingan ng tao. So, kunyari, si Rich, alam natin, mother siya. Si Kuya Earl, alam natin na nasa UK siya. So, iba yung time zone niya. Diba? Si Eliza, nabanggit ni Eloy na she's a new leader. Diba? Alam natin na she's building her skills for the leadership. So, kung meron mang portion na madapa siya, we will help her out on that regard. Hindi yung iisipin natin, bakit ba siya nandun? Ganun. Diba? So, yun. And then we also we do team building activities. We do transparent communication. Yan yung pinag-usapan natin kanina. And yung vulnerability workshops. And I think this kind of discussions, and if ever may thoughts kayo just go ahead and butt in. Ito, vulnerability workshops to. Kasi these are thoughts from our heads na naisip na natin yan and eventually magmamanifest yan on how we talk to people, how we manage things, how we relate to other people. So, ayun siya. Okay? Wala namang question? Just let me know kung meron. And ito, challenge for every leader. Actually, yung sabi ni Gama, challenge for the leadership. But, we are consultants in VCPH. So everybody is a leader. At some point in your life or in your work, you will have to lead somebody or a group or your client mismo, di ba? So number 1, recognize your problem, address the root causes, break down the barrier kahit mapait pa yan, and you have to break some things to be able to rebuild it and foster new growth. So, yan yung challenge natin for everybody. Ngayon, ang question do, what's your key takeaway about trust, building it with the team, building it with yourself, your family? How are you able to relate to this discussion? Magsisimula ako doon sa mga hindi ko tinawag kanina. Dahil dyan, Ying, are you there?
Hi.
Hi, ayan. What's your key takeaway? How are you able to relate to the discussion?
With trust kasi, I'm somebody who puts trust spiritually kasi I'm born and raised as a Christian. So, of course, trust God is the first thing that my parents injected in my mind. So it flows out through my life, even if somebody breaks my trust, it's he or she problem, but I still trust her. So it's her problem na if paano niya pa i-build again yung trust sa akin. So I think ganon lang.
I love it. Mahirap yun Kasi
yeah.
Na-break na yung trust, parang ayaw mo na kausapin yung person.
Of course, yes, of course. I mean, hindi naman ako super Jesus Christ na hindi ako mag-feel bad or I don't feel angry. Pero more on, it's easy for me to forgive So, ganun lang. So, pero yung trust, you have to, I think, build it again. Talaga, you need to talk to me. You need to be vulnerable and all. And probably own up to whatever you've done to me. Yun lang.
Thank you, Ying, for sharing. Next, Jar. Zar. Sino si Jar? Zar.
Yung key takeaway ko, trust can easily be broken, but at the same time, it's hard to develop, right? So, open communication is very important, especially sa mga kasama mo, yung peers, or the team that you're working with, and not just words itself. So you have to show by your actions as well that you are genuine in your intentions para ma-develop yung trust din. So yun, short and simple.
Pero profound. I love it. Thank you, Zar. Edge, ikaw naman, Edge. Nandiyan ka pa ba, Edge? And your bangs?
Ayan. So, ayun po. Nakanip naman. So, sa akin po, yung key takeaway ko po talaga for a team perspective, talagang nakita ko yung importance niya in such a way na parang hindi sa book kasi parang hindi sila makaka-move forward sa next step kung hindi mo nila na-build yung trust. So, very very crucial part siya nung ginagawa nung parang bago nilang CEO. Bago siya nag-ayos ng iba. So, inayos niya muna yung trust, tapos nakilala nila yung isa't isa, and then, ayun. And after with trust, yun yung meron na kayong foundation to be the better or the best team na pwede kayong mag-exist. Ganun lang.
Thank you, Edge. And then, Elaine, pa-video ka naman and share your thoughts.
Ayun, yung key takeaway. So for me talaga, trust, you should start within yourself. And because, you cannot give what you do not have, diba? So, medyo guilty ako kasi nandun pa ako sa process talaga din ng pag-trust. Ako kasi yung tao na madaling ma-disappoint talaga. So, ewan ko ba, kasi saan ko nila ikukwento? Baka umiyak ako.
Okay lang din na umiyak.
Share ko na ba? Para para di ko na isipin na susunod. So, ayun, iyak na ako, iniisip ko pa lang
Okay lang yan.
Basta na iyakin, ganun.
There's comfort in talking about it kasi you don't have to hide and you shy away from the feeling. Kaya ayaw mo siyang pag-usapan, di ba? Kasi natitrigger pa yung emotion. Pero as you talk about it more, parang nagiging desensitize ka.
Yun nga. Ready na ba kayo? Charot. May disclaimer. And kasi kaya iniiyak na ako, ayoko kasi, nanginginig yung boses, ganun. Pwede mo mag-camera off.
Sige, okay lang. Thank you, Ate Elaine, for sharing.
Thank you po.
I hope you find peace and safety as well for you and the family. So, Edge, pakikat na lang, no? Ay, medyo vulnerable, topic yun. But, thank you.
Sabi sa'yo kaya may disclaimer ako Sabi ko sa inyo, intense
Yung bravery mo for sharing it, I appreciate it. Ayun. Again, thank you for sharing. Kasi ito yung topic na very sensitive.
Alam mo ba kung bakit tayo nag-podcast? Kasi there was one time, nasa Discord ba yun or sa Gather na we talk about it.
Discord.
Sobrang grabe ang bigat ng discussion. O talagang naiyak na nga ako nun kasi sabi ko, grabe ang ganda ng discussion tapos hindi natin na-capture, hindi natin na-record. Pero yun talaga, yun yung very first na unofficial podcast. It's about death. Kasi talagang
profound kasi yung topic
iba kasi talaga.
Tsaka how you accept that and how you face that, different for everybody.
Pero ang maganda nun kasi, yun yung topic namin nung isang araw dun sa management book club about it. Kasi, if you were to be asked kung ano yung biggest nightmare mo, laging minsan, one of that would be death, di ba? Either death within immediate family or
first
yourself. So, parang yun ay hindi naman kasi normal na pinag-uusapan. Kasi it's not something that you want to wish to happen. Kaya parang, bakit natin pinag-uusapan? Parang inaano ba na? Pinupush mo? Hindi. Pero kasi it's really gonna happen. It's inevitable. And some of us have experienced it firsthand or sa second degree, di ba? Pero syempre, pinakamasakit yung first degree talaga. Pero we have to, hindi naman sa gawing parang everyday discussion, pero we have to be open, lalo na sa age natin. Kasi talagang ito yung time na, old age na yung mga parents, ganyan. So you have to prepare yourself for the inevitable. Hindi pwede na lagi mo sabihin na, ayokong pag-usapan yan, hindi ko kaya. Darating na lang. Parang kung mangyari, hindi ganun. Kasi talaga, lalo na kung ikaw yung second in line na decision maker sa family, you have to be, in a way, prepared din. Not just emotionally, pero financially, lahat ng mga lahat ng pwedeng dapat gawin before that happens. So, thank you for sharing. Grabe naman yung
Ngayon, pag-open mo ng vulnerability. Hindi ako ready sa mga questions.
Hindi ako ready on a Friday afternoon.
Di ba? Mapapaisip
Habang
kayo.
kumakain ako ng dessert.
Sorry na, B. Di ba, huwag ka na mag-worry. Okay naman na ako. Happy
Yakap
naman ako.
namin.
Yes.
Grabe.
Thank you to Elaine.
Siguro parang medyo na-trigger yun kasi lumabas yung mga JFK mga cases ni Duterte.
Totoo.
Recently.
Thank you for trusting us with this, Elaine.
Yes. Thank you din sa pakikinig. I needed this.
And I really pray na continue to be safe. Sa dami nila. Sana wala nang other things na
Wala naman na yata. Kasi siya lang yung black sheep. Ngayon talaga sa magkakapatid. Yung iba okay naman. May inggit lang talaga.
Iba talaga yung nagagawa ng envy. No?
Yes, true.
Iba na siyang Pero I think yung mabigat na yung envy na portion. But anyway,
yun yung mga pinag-uusapan sa camping. Yung mga ganun. Kasi hindi mo naman.
Oo nga.
Parang ako for tomorrow.
In-advance ko na kasi di ako makakasama.
Kasi parang sobrang dark niya din para i-publish siya sa podcast. Pero, who knows? Pero yun yung mga ang hirap din kasing i-share sa public.
True. Oh, madami tayo dito. Ayan, Ate Jana, what are your thoughts and key takeaway?
Una, we love you, Elaine.
Yes.
Be, papunta ng Pampanga, be.
Papunta na sa Pampanga si Jen. Hindi ako kasama, Jen.
Si Jen, nasa NLEX, be.
Hindi ako kasama. Okay. Pero we love you, be. We hope na you feel safe and loved within VC. It doesn't have to be all of us. Kahit isa, dalawang tao lang. Pero sana you feel the love na you truly deserve. But anyway, aside from that, yung key takeaway ko po rito is yung conversation natin kagabi sa Discord na napatunayan kong nagkaroon ng display ng trust si Kuya Earl sa akin nung nagkikwentuhan tayo about PMS and pagsusungit. Kasi kahapon po kasi nasa Discord kami, nagkakwentuhan po kami. Tapos, sabi ko, feeling ko nasusungitan ko si Edge sa course kasi sumasakto yung course sa PMS tsaka sa period ko. Ganon. Tapos sabi ni Earl, ako nga rin, nasungitan mo rin ako eh. Pero yun nangyari, inisip ko, baka magkakaroon ka na, ganon. And parang sabi ko, shucks, parang, isa yun sa best right now, kasi yun yung pinaka-recent eh. Pero isa yun sa best display of trust na meron si Earl sa akin, na parang, I wouldn't do that on purpose. I will not harm you, Earl, unless you want me to. Bakit parang threatening? Pero yun nga, na parang,
parang na-shockot ako, Mi.
Tago na. Pero yun nga, parang, alam mo yung feeling na, yung sinasabi ni Ate Eloy na parang, you are your true self when you are with your trusted people, na you don't have to, parang, kailangan mabait ako, kailangan soft-spoken ako, kailangan I'm the best version of myself, kasi nakatingin sa akin si Ate Eloy, yung gano'n. Like, alam po ni Ate Eloy pag di ako naliligo. Ganun po yung level of trust.
Ako pala yung poon. Sino naman sinabi ako yung poon?
Akala ko kasi ikaw eh. Pero yun nga, parang, you get to be vulnerable. You get to be you. Kasi, people trust you and you trust them as well. And parang feeling ko, in a way, ina-equate ko siya sa love na you cannot expect people to trust you when you don't trust them as well. So, it's something na you have to give to people if you want it, given to you as well. Parang gano'n. So, I trust you guys. Pero kung umutang kayo, wala akong cash. Sorry.
I like that. Tama. It's an investment. Para siyang, emotional bank account, no? trust is also an investment. You have to put some trust in, probably leave some for yourself, and allow that person to put some of their trust as well to you. Para ma-build nyo din. No?
Pero wag lang mag-expect, ha?
Ng alin, ng investment.
Oo, yung investment mo nakikita. Kasi, naku, baka may masabi ako. Char.
Uy, siguro daw ba yung investment na ito?
Convertible
to cash ba daw to?
Masakit na ma-break ang trust. Yung akala mo, solid kayo.
Yung trauma mo.
Yung trauma ko na naman.
Yung trauma. Magta-trauma dump na yan. Magta-trauma dump na yan.
Kaya lang ako ma-trigger si Elaine. Yung akala mo, safe space to. Tapos, ganun kayo. Tapos, di ba? Yun lang.
Mga binubuo na kayo.
May sinasabi si Adela yun.
Ayan, thank you, Ate Jana. Iniisa-isa ko yung nakikita ko dito eh. Wait, tinawag ko na ba si Sweet?
Di pa.
Kasi naka-merge audio pala sila. Sweet, ikaw na. Key takeaway mo. Andiyan ka pa ba? Pagalawin mo.
Yes. Sorry. Ang tawag dyan. Key takeaways ko ay siguro, it takes time. Trust takes time and it's two-way like communication. Parang hindi siya one-way avenue lang na okay, nagtitiwala ako sa kanya, pero yung sa kabila wala. Most of the time, it's like, dalawa kayo in both ways na nagtatrust sa each other. And at the same time, yun again, it takes time. Normally, it happens when you, encourage like honest conversation about what happened and what needs to be improved, mga ganyan. And siguro, based on personal experience, ako naman with friends, like, siguro, parang, syempre, di ba, sa UP, sa LB, ang dami mong kasama eh. Like, literal na halos araw-araw mo nang kasama all throughout that 4 years. Or like, let's say 7, mga ganyan. Oo, yun. Pero like, at the end of the day, not all those people who are always around you are considered as friends. I think so. Kasi parang sa akin, ang napatunayan ko lately is, friends yung talagang tinuturing ko na mapapagkatiwalaan ko kaibigan is someone who celebrates both ups and downs, no matter how small my wins are. Yung kahit gaano kaliit yung wins ko, hindi nila nakikita as something na pinagmamalaki ko or iti-take nila against sa akin, kundi something na parang kahit sila mismo, oy, nakaka-proud, ganito ka na, oy, ganito, nakaka-proud na parang, kasi diba, parang lalo na ngayon, parang, girl, may magmimina naman, uso yung mga reunion. Yun yung hindi ko talaga gusto. Kasi sila yung magtatanong, anong trabaho mo? Ganyan. Tapos pag sumagot ka lang naman, yun, ang yabang, ganun na pala trabaho nun. So parang ako, the fuck? Sinagot ko lang yung tanong, mga ganun, mga basic, parang ganun. So parang sa akin, at some point, siya talaga, trust isn't normally built ng kasama mo lang or words alone. Parang, consistent siya na dapat repeated, trustworthy actions, kung baga. Tsaka, minsan, for example, when the trust is broken, siguro yung takeaway ko is like, it takes time for it to be healed. Parang, ikaw, kung halimbawa, siya na-broke niya yung trust mo, siguro be patient na lang din and allow time for yourself to heal para ikaw din mismo makapag-move forward. Parang ganun. Kasi, at the end of the day, kapag lagi ka pa rin nababother about sa situation, tapos kahit naset mo na yung boundaries mo or yung expectations mo, ang hirap kapag ikaw mismo yung hindi nagbigay ng forgiveness at saka yung allowance for you to move forward. Parang gano'n. Yun po. Yun lang.
Oh my God. Dami nun. Thank you, Sweet. Dahil dyan, kasama mo si Zar sa room. Natanong ko na ba si Zar? Di pa, no? Zar, are you there? Video ka naman. Ay, tapos na ba siya? Sorry. Si Rich, tapos na din si Vince. Let's go, Vince. Pabidyo ka naman, Kuya Vince.
Ay, wait lang. wait lang, chill lang.
Ayan, yan.
Key takeaways. Honestly, ang for me, love is, I love tuloy.
Trust tayo, trust.
Ready ka nang lumandi sa weekend, be.
Hey,
Oo,
ready, excited ka na
Ano?
masyado sa weekend mo. Masyado kang excited sa weekend.
I'm sorry.
Abangan ko ito
Kilab.
for Monday.
Kilab naman.
Hindi, pero sakto.
Update mo sa Monday, ha? Wag mo
Hindi,
kami.
sakto kasi yung topic. Kasi medyo iffy pa kami ng talking stage ko ngayon. Kasi, yun, sakto yung topic. Trust. Parang hindi ko na-disappoint ko siya. Pero, sorry for another time. Pero, gets ko yun. Like, trust is a two-way thing din. Na, mahirap pag ako yung nagtatrust, pero yung other person, hindi. Ganun din vice versa. Kailangan both kayo in the same level of expectation, same level of openness to vulnerability, to trust. Kasi mahirap pag one-sided lang. Tapos maya-maya hindi pala baka mabetray lang din yung trust mo when the other person doesn't really trust you. And yeah, you have to be very careful din about the people who do trust you kasi mahirap na, ayan, nabanggit na rin ng iba, mahirap din ibalik ang trust. It takes work.
Yes.
So, ayun. Speaking from experience.
Tapos mo na lang i-share, Vince.
Vince, habol ka with your talking stage.
Yung mga ganyang
Hindi, kaya pa yun. We're good.
Thank you, Kuya Vince. Dahil dyan, Kuya Earl, hindi ka pa nag-share, di ba?
Hindi. Pero medyo na-share ko naman na yung key takeaway ko kanina. Pero sa akin kasi, medyo baliktad ako. Mabilis kasi ako magtiwala. Kaya rin mabilis akong pagkatiwalaan. Kaya magaling ang mambudol.
Kaya pala, okay.
Hindi, seryoso nga. I'm a person na basta mag-click yung energy, hindi mo kailangan ikwento sa akin, hindi mo kailangan mag-unravel sa akin. Mabilis ako magtiwala. Hindi ako yung parang kailangan mag-invest ka muna ng time sa akin. For me, hindi ako ganon. Okay? And yun yung values ko kasi. Mabilis ako magtiwala. Pero ang counterpart naman nun, pag brinake mo yung trust ko, mabilis lang din sa akin mag-cut ng ties. Hindi ako para habulin ka if you did me wrong. Parang ganon. So, kasi ako, I freely give my trust. Kasi naniniwala ako na kung ano yung pinuput out mong energy sa universe, yun din yung babalik sa'yo. Kaya ako, mabilis ako magtiwala. Kung kaya kong tumutulong ako. Ganun. Hindi ko kailangan ng kapalit or what. Kasi alam ko babalik siya one way or another. It might be through that person, through another person, or through the goodness of God or the universe, kung ano man yung pinapaniwalaan nyo. Kaya hindi ako madamot sa tiwala. Pero ang kapag brinake mo yung trust mo, kaya kong mag-cut. Kahit childhood friend pa kita, kahit best friend pa kita for a while, kaya kong mag-cut. Marami na ako actually kinat na relationships kasi sa mga contradicting na mga bagay, tsaka mga binibreak na trust. So, yun nga, pwede tayong mag-argue na pineapple don't go to pizza or pineapple goes to pizza. Yung mga mabababaw na bagay, okay lang na meron tayong differing opinion. Pero kapag ang ang mga conflict na natin ay malalim, doon na ako hindi ko na kailangan maghabol ng person, parang gano'n. So if it's about faith, if it's about respect, if it's about morality, ganyan. So yun na, doon na tayo. Sige, part ways na lang tayo, gano'n. Marami ka pa naman sigurong ibang friend. So,
same.
Ganon. So, yun lang po. Yun yung take ko sa trust na yes, it's hard to build for some, pero ako mabilis kasi ako magtiwala. For me, trust once broken is like a mirror. So, hindi mo siya talaga fully mababalik. Pwede mong pagdikit-dikitin yung mirror, pwede mo ulit siyang buuhin. Pero alam mo, in your heart of hearts, na kapag nabasag na yung trust, na hindi ka na fully magta-trust ulit. So, yun lang.
Yes.
Ito ang takeaway ko on that.
Thank you, Kuya Earl. Mamaya ko na tatawagin si Eloy after kong i-discuss yung last two topics. So, interconnected ang dysfunctions with all of the other things. So, si trust, later on the other topics or in other chapters, we will be discussing conflict, commitment, accountability, and results. So, let's take the our discussion about trust to heart. May iba-iba tayong point of view, meaning, and value about trust. But let's take it to account na ito yung basic foundation nung lahat ng discussions natin. And then, last but not the least, there is a dynamic within the team. Actually, kaya ako sinuggest tong book na to. Kasi ang daming pumapasok. May mga iba na lang. Sabi ko, sino na naman tong bago? Ganyan. Tapos, si Elo may umalis. So, nasisira yung dynamics. Nagbabago yung harmony.
Nasisira.
Nag-evolve. Yes, nag-evolve. Tapos, so, we need to be able to be the start of that discussion of what are the things that would help us stay together as a group. And ito nga yun, kasama na yung trust. So, probably, let's start, ito takeaway ko na din itong sinishare ko, no? Let's start building that strength within our vulnerability. Yung communication natin, it's already open. We continue, good night, baby girl. Good night daw. We continue our communication open to everybody. Lalo na dun sa person na nagli-lead sa'yo or kay Earl, kay Jana, kay Eloy. So, have that open communication with the leader involved with you. And, ayun nga, leaders model the way. So, I pray na yung mga leaders na within our group would be the one to really start leading that trust para dun sa group. And with that, ikaw ang mag-share ng last key takeaway mo.
Last key takeaway?
To close this session.
Key takeaway? Hindi, gusto ko lang na yung session na to became a safe space for Elaine to share her truth. So gusto ko lang din i-honor yung mga tao dito sa session na to na you are worthy enough to hear that, diba? So, kumbaga, it's a privilege to see people in their most vulnerable state. So please honor that and use that parang everyday na to your in your everyday life na it's a wake up call na yung parang every person iyakin nga lang. Ito kasing si Elaine. Iyakin kasi kami talaga may profession, hindi talaga kami consultant. Diba? Yung that moment is a gift. So, cherish that kasi not everybody is trustworthy enough or not everybody is authentic enough. And once you share that truth, it's parang it's an instant connection that you have with that person. It's a deeper level of understanding when somebody shares their truth and you honor that. You don't break that trust. You don't use that truth against them. Diba? So use that to understand them, to approach them, to communicate with them. So I just want to honor that. Napaka-magical. It's a gift. So thank you for that gift, your truth. So talagang ganun ka-importante, ganun yung impact ng trust. Diba? That just one single moment can change the trajectory of your relationship moving forward. So, and once na na-break na siya, and I've experienced a lot of Oh, tanda mo na eh. Tanda mo na eh. Madami na rin mga na-experience sa relationship. Yung tipong,
80 ka na.
Yung tipong 3.5 years kami, tapos nabuntis yung girl, ganun 2.5 years din pala sila. Yung nga ganun. Hindi ba yung asawa ko? Huwag ko na i-share sa asawa ko kasi in confidence yun. And sa work din, madami. Pero ang gusto ko lang sabihin sa inyo is, nandito kayo sa VC and I don't expect that you're gonna be forever in VC. That's the reality of it, di ba? Tanggap naman natin yun. We have to carve our own path. And I don't expect you to stay forever. If you would, edi, bigyan ko na kayo ng, ng shares. Wala namang problema. Pero that's the reality of it. And I don't want you to think that you owe me anything. Okay? Ako, para din ako si Early, I trust in I trust in the humanity of, ang tawag doon? Hindi yun yung phrase eh.
Yung pagiging tao.
Hindi.
Faith in humanity.
I trust in the goodness of people.
Ano ba yung pinagkakatiwalaan mo, te?
Humankind.
Faith
in humanity restored. Ano ba?
Yun. Yung mga ganon. Si Pepper talaga yung tinanong natin yun, yung pagiging tao.
Ate, wag si Ate Pepper. Confuse siya.
By default, yun na talaga, yun na yung default ko na parang I trust in the kindness of humanity, innate kindness of humanity. So it's up to you to just, kung i-break mo yun, then it's up to you. Ganun din ako kay Earl na parang madali naman ako magtiwala. May tiwala talaga. Like every person has their own story. And lahat ng tao may kanya-kanyang capability. Kahit driver yan ng tricycle o magbabangka yan, lahat sila may kakayahan. Darating din lang yung point na papakita nila yung tunay nila kulay. So ako, pag na-break mo na yung trust ko talaga, that's it. Lalo na if it's, tandaan nyo, if sinabi ko naman to, and I have to repeat myself kasi not everybody's here. When I said that before na kung magkamali ka sa trabaho, I can forgive that. That's a technical mistake and that can be easily solved. Ang hindi ko mapapatawad, if it's a character flaw, ibig sabihin talagang, nagnakaw ka. Iba na yun, ibang usapan na yun. Pero kung nagkamali ka ng send, mali yung ginawa mong in-implement mo, mali yung sinend mo na email, that's just a technical mistake. So don't fear na, baka ganyan, wala akong, di ba, yung nag-aano ka na, you're walking on eggshells. No. Technical mistakes can be forgiven. Pero pag pasama na yung ugali mo at hindi na tama yung ginagawa mo, kahit gaano ka pa kagaling, wala na. Kahit gaano ka katalino, kahit gaano kadaming revenue pinano mo kay VC, pero pag may tinatapakan ka na tao, so that's where we stand. And I trust in your ability. Lahat naman tayo ay adults na. Wala naman ng minor de edad dito. Baka minsan lang. But I trust in your ability to decide for yourself. Whether it's with us or it's with another company or may iba kayong path, that's your journey. And I trust that you will take ownership of your own lives. So don't think na, baka magalit si Ate Eloy. No. Hindi niyo ako magulang. Basta ako where I stand is, I will give my best to mentor you, to teach you. Pero I have a responsibility with the company. Life goes on. Kahit na si Earl umalis yan or si Jana umalis yan. Ang sa akin lang where I stand is, I'm given this blessing, the opportunity to be a blessing to other people. And I have to be strong kahit anumang unos or challenges to continue or to be to honor that opportunity na binigay sa akin. So that's where I stand. Para lang alam nyo na, baka magalit si Ate Eloy, hindi ako sumama sa camping. Hindi ako ganun kapeti guys ha. Sana i-trust nyo rin naman yung ability ko to understand things. Just like how I trust in your ability to. Salamat.
Pero nagtatampo sa inyo, Vince, si Ate Pepper tsaka si Jana. Si Ninang hindi. Pero si Ate Pepper at Jana nagtatampo sa inyo.
Ako na naman silang
ako hindi ko itatago yun. Yes, nagtatampo ako sa lahat ng hindi pumunta. Wala akong
Sorry na.
Lahat ng hindi pumunta, tinampuan ko.
Ate, sorry, 8K yung ticket Hindi pa ako.
Kahit si Earl, kahit si Earl.
Ako hindi ako safe kahit ako.
Camping.
Eventually, Ying, dyan tayo magkakama.
Oo nga, kalayin tayo mag-camping. Kayo naman eh.
Pangarap namin na
Pangarap namin na magbayad
sa...
na si Pierre para may tayo.
Pwede din.
Pagkabayad ni Pierre Boracay.
Pagkabayad ni Pierre, ibubuk na namin yung ticket para sa
Hindi
anim.
na namin sasabihin sa pangalan kayo dyan.
Oo, magulat na lang kayo.
Ayun. Thank you, Te. I think, for everybody, that's na lang, no? Yung mga shinare, lalo na yung shinare ni Eloy, those are things na hindi natin everyday na-encounter sa regular conversation. It takes that effort to really open up and start sharing. And it also takes that big trust na malaman mo itong vulnerability ko na to, itong thoughts ko na to. It's not everyday na i-share natin siya. So thanks for everybody for sharing. Your vulnerability is very appreciated. Hopefully, i-continue natin, buuin yung book. So, basahin na natin siya. Maganda siya. It's a story, para siyang drama. Isipin na lang natin, nanonood tayong K-drama. True. Lagyan nyo na ng mukha ng mga gwapo yung crush, ganyan. Or magaganda yung crush. Ayun. Thank you for joining, guys. Sana, marami kayong napulot. So, next week ulit. Bye-bye!
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And
Next week!